Hi, and welcome back. I'm Dr. Patrick Kingsep, and this is the fourth video in the relationship series, and this is on how to bounce back after a relationship has ended. Now, relationships are such an essential part of our life, and they come in many different forms, such as family relationships, friend relationships, colleague relationships, romantic relationships, marriage. As human beings, we put great importance on relationships with others, and when they don't work out, it can be overwhelming and filled with angst. Now today I want to focus on romantic relationships, whatever form this may be, and some tips for getting back on your feet again when they come to an end. When you are aware that your romantic relationship is coming to an end, it can be agonizing. Our romantic relationships, they hold meaning to us, and when you lose that meaning, you lose almost like part of yourself. There's this interconnection between our relationship meaning and purpose and who we are. So without this relationship and its meaning, who am I? What's my identity now? This is why we often explain the pain of losing a relationship as this emptiness inside, or it's like this hole has opened up inside me, or my heart is broken, or there's now this hole in my heart. And when our romantic relationship ends, there is a lack of meaning and identity that goes with it. This is why the pain is so intense. This emptiness and lack of identity can lead to desperate attempts to fix the relationship at any cost, to regain our meaning and our sense of self. This can lead to a slippery slope of prolonged pain and lack of healing. Sometimes it can be helpful to first work on an acceptance that a part of you is gone and you need to rebuild your life with a new meaning and identity. The end of a relationship creates grief, and grief can look different for each person. And I think this is important because sometimes I think we associate grief with the death of someone close to us. But it's also the ending of a relationship that grief is attached to. And I think that romantic relationships are each unique, and the ending of each one is a unique experience also. During a breakup, it can feel like the heartache and the pain, it'll never end, that you will never get over it and always love them. But you can rest assured that the pain does not endure forever. You will work through it step by step, and there will be other people you will fall in love with in the future if you wish to. There is no set time for healing to occur when a relationship ends, as it is dependent on how long you were together, if you had children, the experiences that you shared, and the reasons that led to this endpoint. The Journal of Positive Psychology published research stating it can take up to 11 weeks to start to feel a little bit better after a romantic relationship ends. And a separate study found it may take up to 18 months to begin to heal from a marriage. However, this is based on research studies. And once again, everyone is different. We all have different coping strategies and supports and backgrounds. Even if the relationship wasn't right for quite some time and you were frequently arguing, the transition from relationship to single status is difficult and very much a significant life change. The best advice I can give you is to treat yourself as you would a grieving friend or family member. Self-care and self-compassion is number one on the list. It's the most crucial step to recovery. Make the full commitment to focus on yourself and take care of yourself in specific ways. Perhaps scheduling 2 self-care activities you could do per day to look after yourself. This could include going for a walk, going to the beach, reading a good book, booking a massage, a game of golf. Next is to make a decision not to try to contact your ex. This means no emails, no texts, no social media. You don't want to be stalking your ex on social media channels to see what they're doing. It will only lead to more pain and disappointment. The reason this is so important is that it gives you the necessary space to process the breakup and not be continuously triggered. Seeing your ex or messaging them will trigger a flurry of emotions and make the post-breakup recovery longer and more painful. Try not to ask mutual friends or family members about them either. You don't want to isolate yourself too much. You may feel like closing the door and retreating to bed for long periods, but this is the worst thing you can do. Start to make some plans to go out and do something. See people. It's been proven that social interaction with others can make us feel better. Perhaps call your good friend and set up a coffee date or a trip to the movies. Set some goals and make plans of things you want to do in the next month. Being engaged and busy will help to give your mind a break as well. And as you start to feel a little bit better and more robust, it's time to look at the difficulties in the relationships that led to it coming to an end. Write down as many as you can. There may be things you did or they did, and try seriously very much to include both. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this relationship that ended? This will be a good reminder as you move forward on why the relationship didn't work out. You might want also to put together a list of qualities you think are essential in a relationship moving forward into the future. What do you not want in a new relationship? Try to remind yourself of these points as you move towards healing and finding a new relationship. Now, hopefully this video has given you some ideas of what you can do to move forward and reestablish your life without your ex. It is a slow and painful process, but trust me, you will get there. Life will resume and you will get back on your feet again. Now, thanks very much for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the Mind Life Flow channel on YouTube. Make sure to push the notification bell, as then you'll be notified when new videos are published by yours truly, and if you want to watch them. So thanks very much for watching once again, and look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Bye for now.